Attention, all staff members who receive SI
Shit.
and
You
SI
again?
Careful. There's a gap up ahead.
I see it.
for regular weekly check-ins.
We need to find a way to move forward. But frankly, I'm having trouble figuring out how.
Climbing the wall. That's how.
Do you have mountaineering training?
I'm a spec ops soldier, not some civvy wuss riding a desk. I've got all kinds of training.
I must admit, I'm quite glad to hear that.
Holy shit. That was a surprise.
I agree. You've got quick reflexes, Major.
You bet. I wouldn't survive without him. Right? A tunneling robot.
Indeed it was. Barovs can drill through even the hardest minerals at incredible speed. Soviet science has high hopes for them in regard to our inevitable conquest of all the planets in the solar system.
Man, do I ever love crawling through dark-ass tunnels. That was a fucking hell of a ride.
Under ordinary circumstances, the cable car network links all the underground sectors of Facility 3826. It should be easier next time.
Thanks, bud. I think I'll just hoof it on the surface.
Experimental data must be kept at all times.
This is my stop. What a nice trip. Which other facility robots are dangerous?
All of them, I suppose. Other than the Tereshkovas, as they operate autonomously and are not connected to the network. So the central hub infiltrated by Petrov does not have access to the Tereshkovas.
At least someone here isn't trying to kill me. Thanks. For nothing.
Saving data.
Access granted.
laser wall. That's some serious security. People put them up for a reason. If you see one, that means there's something important on the other side.
Quite right, Comrade Major. The distribution center we're looking for is, in fact, on the other side.
There's no way I'm making it through a laser wall in one piece.
There's a repair vendor up ahead. Try upgrading your equipment to increase your laser resistance.
Not a pervy lunatic
If
fridge.
you have an appointment, please contact the testing center.
I hope she's asleep.
Distribution of confidential data is ordered to report to social control immediately.
Honey, you're back! What took you so long? I was so lonely.
Uh-huh. Like, I need to go through a laser wall, preferably alive.
What a silly idea, honey. That's awful risky. You should stay with me instead. I'll do whatever you want.
Ugh, just give me laser protection!
Oh, so brutal. I'm shaking. Squirt your polymer inside me.
All right, I get it. You'll get your polymer and your precious components. Just install the laser protection already.
Whatever you...
Your defense system is active.
Crap! That hurt! That thing packs a punch. I almost bought the farm there.
The keyword...
Are you okay? Is everything ready? Did you pull it off?
Don't worry, honey. I'm right as rain. The operation was totally painless.
You need to leave right now. There's a man coming for you. He's armed and wearing an experimental polymer glove.
Must be Sechenov's guy. Larissa, did you talk to him?
He was attacked by a Burav. We took him to the infirmary and then... I didn't know. I couldn't just let him bleed out.
Well, you should have. It would have saved us a whole lot of trouble.
It scares me when you talk like that.
I'll meet you at the exit. I'm right behind you, honey. I just hope we're not too late.
Hope can be dangerous. Hands up!
Victor?
What's going on?
You deaf? Hands behind your head.
Victor!
The hell are you?
Victor!
Major Nechayev Special Operations, and that's the last question you get. You're going to Chelomey.
Victor, save yourself!
Chelomey. Of course, Comrade Major. Intrusion. Intrusion! Warning. Hey, freeze!
Warning. Red alert. Lockdown in progress.
Comrades, follow your shift schedule carefully. An extra minute spent at lunch is a minute stolen from the people.
He's pretty good at ordering those robots around. It's almost like they're his property. And he locked the goddamn door.
Petrov ran off with a mobile power source called a candle. It powers the emergency lockdown system. This door can't be opened without a candle.
I'll find another one. There's gotta be more than one candle in this complex, right?
We need to hurry. Otherwise, Petrov will escape the sector and we'll have to track him down again.
Comrades, follow your shift schedule carefully. An extra minute spent at lunch is a minute stolen from the people.
He's pretty good at ordering those robots around. It's almost like they're his property. And he locked the goddamn door.
Petrov ran off with a mobile power source called a candle. It powers the emergency lockdown system. This door cannot be opened without a candle.
I'll find another one. There's gotta be more than one candle in this complex, right?
We need to hurry. Otherwise, Petrov will escape the sector and we'll have to track him down again.
Attention. Remember that illicit possession and dissemination of experimental data constitutes a crime against the
He's pretty good at ordering those robots around. It's almost like they're his property. And he locked the goddamn door.
Petrov ran off with a mobile power source called a candle. It powers the emergency lockdown system. This door cannot be opened without a candle.
I'll find another one. There's gotta be more than one candle in this complex, right?
We need to hurry. Otherwise, Petrov will escape the sector and we'll have to track him down again.
Repeat. If you have an appointment, please contact the testing center.
Charles, what's that birch tree encased in glass in the room down there? Is it the famous PEC-4 power generator?
Indeed it is. The birch tree PEC-4 is a vegetative polymer-based power generator. It's an experimental model, the first step of our program to conquer the distant planets of the solar system.
Attention. Q applications can now be submitted for non-working weekend days. Medium to high social credit employees only.
So, you think you're smarter than your bosses?
No, you're twisting my words, Doc. I never said I was smarter than them.
But
So... do I always have to carry it like this?
The candle is a complex, unstable piece of equipment. It cannot be stowed in your backpack along with your other items. There is a high probability of mutual destructuralization.
Like... an explosion?
Not necessarily, but the candle would be disabled.
So I'll have to carry it like this. Got it.
The candle is quite durable. You can drop it or even throw it intentionally. Nothing will happen to it.
you said...
No, I said that if I had the same opportunities and resources they do, I'd accomplish just as much as they have, if not more.
Do you envy people like Sechenov, Lebedev, Filomonenko?
Envy isn't really the right word. Envy is when you want what someone else has. I don't want what anyone else has. I want to be right there with them. I want to be their equal.
Employee
And I'm not talking about their discretionary authority. I want us all to be
convicted of the
genuinely
unauthorized
equal.
distribution of
But that's
confidential
enough.
data is
We've
ordered
talked
to
about this
report to
100
social
times and you
control
still don't
immediately.
believe me. This is a waste of time. Guard, we're done here.
Those loaders are going nuts. Is this Petrov's doing?
Be careful. Loaders are extremely durable. You won't be able to damage them with a simple axe.
Shock therapy usually works pretty well on nutcases, metallic or otherwise.
Remember that all experimental results are the physical and/or intellectual property of the Communist Party and may not be appropriated.
Saving data.
I hope she's asleep.
So, what will it be, Major? Weapons or abilities?
I hope she's asleep.
It looks like there was a containment breach in the algae workshop, and experimental materials leaked out.
That's actually good for us.
Attention employees who have recently been in contact with warm-blooded experimental samples. Refer to the medical center for an urgent checkup. Repeat. Comrades, experimental data must be kept secure at all times.
That's 2 rubles and 75 kopecks.
Is the Luna a kind of lock?
It'll open once all the holes have canisters of lunar soil in them. You eggheads sure love your fancy locks, don't you? Guess I'll go find some canisters.
discuss your work at home. Remember, family members of those convicted of unauthorized distribution of information will be prosecuted.
It's a weird song, but I like the girl's voice. Is that a radio of the future?
Indeed it is. Professor Lebedev of the Academy of Consequences has developed a non-linear algorithm based on the principles of non-commutative quantum mathematics.
Charles.
Yes?
Who were you just talking to?
Forgive me. I'll explain it in terms you can understand. The Academy of Consequences has found a way to calculate musical radio waves from the future. They don't actually pick them up. This isn't a time machine after all. What you're hearing is based on a very specific mathematical calculation. A highly complex neuropolymer-based algorithm.
Neat. Not that batshit lady robot perv again. I'll go around her.
Not so fast, Comrade Major. I understand that interactions with this model may be unpleasant for you, but it would be prudent to see if she has anything we can use.
Fine. If I can get a good weapon out of her, I guess it'll be worth it.
Comrades, follow your shift schedule carefully. An extra minute spent at lunch is a minute stolen from the people.
There you are, sugar. Oh, I missed you so much.
What do we have here?
Have you dumped that stupid glove yet?
Don't count on it.
I love it when you get angry. Yes, yes! Scold me, punish me. I was a bad girl who strung up another disgusting creep.
What? You killed someone again? You monster.
But you haven't. Do you like it, sugar? I did my best.
This is cool. For real. Now, could you please not kill anyone else?
I just can't help myself. Hot stuff.
Well, just do your best, okay? Oh, this is fucking crazy. Charles. What does Petrov need with the repair vendor? Why would the sicko try to take control of Nora? Why would he even need weapons? He's got robots fighting for him.
The traitor realized that employees confronted with hostile robots will defend themselves. And the soldiers defending the facility will attempt to get more powerful weapons.
He must have been scared someone would bump into him by accident and shoot him like the traitorous piece of dog shit he is.
That very well may be. Regardless, Petrov was unable to get his hands on a repair vendor. However, Nora's algorithms were still corrupted in a most hideous manner.
That dirty snivel whore. The repair vendor is completely insane. He's got her saying all kinds of creepy sex shit and making goofy junk instead of decent weapons. And she kills people.
Does that mean we'll have to go unarmed?
Anything's better than nothing, right? I'd rather take on a robot with a metal toilet brush than my bare hands. Where the hell is it? I've got one. I've got another one. Now for the third.
What's this? Whose goal was that? Ours? You have no idea how dangerous the polymer is. The mod.
Observing the Luna Memorial, a symbol of the Soviet lunar program. The USSR's first major victory in its open-ended space exploration mission. Manufactured by Facility 3826 specialists, the Soviet spacecraft successfully landed in 5 lunar locations. These are deemed key to the future colonization of the Earth's satellite. Soviet lunar rovers have successfully collected and returned to Earth samples from locations where the first lunar cities are soon to be erected. Similar samples were also collected from Mars. The Soviet colonization of the inner solar system is making great strides. The very first lunar expedition.
Do you have the time, miss?
They are now kept for posterity as a memorial to Soviet science.
Obviously, the last canister has to be lodged deep in the universe's quantum asshole. Does this stuff happen to everyone, or just me?
coordinated. We won't have to work at all pretty soon. We'll just sit there listening to music. Hey, here's a piece.
Done. I think it worked.
Robots can't appreciate it the way we do.
Whew, this place is huge, and it's got Sechenov's name written all over it. So, where are we?
This is the seed bank, the heart of the Vavilov complex. Samples of seeds from all manner of plants are stored here so they can be cultivated to grow on the Moon and Mars. These stunning and unique experiments are in danger of being lost forever.
Genetic analysis results are considered unofficial and cannot be presented as a valid document. 10% of cases require follow-up analysis a week later. Please remember to fill out forms IDDQD1 and IDKFA2 before getting your annual physical from Facility 3826.
There's no time to lose. Do you have the time, miss?
Crispy Major.
Shut up, Charles. No time for this.
Warning. Microclimate abnormality detected inside the seed bank vault. Sample container integrity compromised. Remember that lab equipment is Communist Party property. Damaging, misappropriating, or handing said equipment over to third parties constitutes a crime against the party and is punishable by law.
Whew, this place is huge, and it's got Sechenov's name written all over it. So, where are we?
This is the seed bank, the heart of the Vavilov complex. Samples of seeds from all manner of plants are stored here so they can be cultivated to grow on the Moon and Mars. These stunning and unique experiments are in danger of being lost forever.
Crispy critters!
They're most certainly Crispy, Major.
Shut up, Charles. No time for this.
Warning. Microclimate abnormality detected inside the seed bank vault. Sample container integrity compromised. altered following a case review. Please hand over all equipment to your supervisor and proceed to social control. Repeat.
Not again!
Genetic analysis results are considered unofficial and cannot be presented as a valid document. 10% of cases require a follow-up analysis a week later.
This is the seed bank, the heart of the Vavilov complex. Samples of seeds from all manner of plants are stored here so they can be cultivated to grow on the Moon and Mars. These stunning and unique experiments are in danger of being lost forever.
The lunch break for staff members with low social credit is now beginning. Regular personnel are to remain at their workstations.
Crispy critters!
They're most certainly crispy, Major.
Shut up, Charles. No time for this.
Warning, microclimate abnormality detected inside the seed bank vault. Sample container integrity compromised.
There's no time to lose.
Social control by end of day. Failure to report will be considered an aggravating circumstance.
Saving data.
I hope she's asleep.
Saving data.
Remember to save the results of your experimental data and clear your workspace at the end of your shift. the testing sensors. All staff members who receive SIN-21 and SIN-22 notices are to report to Social Control for regular weekly check-ins. Employee number 403267A, convicted of the unauthorized distribution of confidential data, is ordered to report to Social Control immediately.
I know you're here, Petrov. You've got nowhere to run. I'll give you 10 seconds to surrender. A candle. Could come in handy.
According to biometric readings, this is Petrov.
It is? Crispy critters.
Genetic analysis results are considered unofficial
is
and
Petrov.
cannot be presented as a valid document.
I had a feeling it'd end this
10% of
way.
cases require a follow-up analysis.
Wizard,
a week
this is
later.
P3. Come in.
Wizard here. Have you found Petrov, my boy?
I found his body. He's been decapitated. A loader turned his skull into blood pudding.
Damn. His head contained codes I would have used to end this nightmare quickly.
I'm sorry, Dr. Sechenov. I was too late.
Then we'll have to solve the problem another way. Did he have any rings on him? 2 gold rings?
No ring, sir. Just a candle.
Understood. I need you to report to the VDNH at once, P3. We've got bigger problems than Petrov to deal with.
What could be worse than Petrov?
Stockhausen will debrief you at the VDNH. Hurry. Time is of the essence. Do I make myself clear, my boy?
10-4, Wizard. Moving out.
People often ask me why neurosurgeon. I'm so dedicated to machines. I'll explain. Genuine.
Saving data.
Authorization. Major Nechayev, codename
Saving data.
The door's locked.
We won't be able to open it without power.
Internal PEG-4 power generator microclimate readings are suboptimal. Electricity generation not possible. An aggravating circumstance.
The energy from the candles isn't sufficient to power the main gate, but installing them activated a system that provides special polymers to the birch tree life support system. The life support system has 4 primary functions: maintaining optimal temperature, eliminating insects.
In other words, 4 columns, 4 canisters.
Exactly. Each canister contains a unique polymer. Polymers are manufactured in workshops where they are poured into these canisters.
Why couldn't they just make, like, a normal door? Guess I gotta go find some canisters.
Saving data.
So, what do you think about our birch tree, Sugar?
The one in the humongous glass thing? What about it?
She's holding out for a hero, just like I do. Waiting for someone to save her from the biting cold.
Oh, that's it. Enough. One deranged tin can is plenty for me.
I knew you would stay loyal to me, handsome. Take off the glove, and we'll be together forever.
Don't hold your breath. So, why is this birch tree so important?
It's not important at all, Stud. You'll have to warm her up, but you can ignore her. She's a dumb tree, nothing like me.
Crispy critters. At least the tree doesn't talk.
You would be lonely without me, Sugar.
Would I really?
Smoking-related issues have been especially intense since the war.
Saving data.
And Comrade Stalin just added fuel to the fire by making pipes look stylish. Now we've ended up with an unhealthy nationwide addiction. I suggest introducing a special kind of tobacco to the market. It contains almost no nicotine.
Holy shit. Where did all these monsters come from?
A mere hypothesis, but I suspect they're the bodies of dead soldiers that have been infected by sprouts.
A fucking hypothesis? Are you shitting me?
It's merely my own determination. This has never happened before.
Fuck me. So how did it happen?
I guess that something went wrong with the sprouts after Petrov caused the malfunction.
And is completely free of harmful...
Wow. This place looks like no one's been here in a decade.
It could be due to a malfunction in the gravitational modulation system, or excessive polymer fertilizer production.
And, most importantly, it gradually introduces an aversion to smoking. It's cheap to make and can easily replace ordinary tobacco. We could help 2/3 of Soviet smokers kick the habit in just 5 years.
Charles, I'm in the hot shop. Am I gonna turn into a freaking critter if I stay here too long?
No, the laboratory tables in the
hot workshop, or thermarium, is one of the Vavilov complex.
It's hot as balls in here. You call this comfortable?
The temperature in the shop seems to...
Experimental data must be kept secure at all times.
Charles, I'm in the hot shop. Am I gonna turn into a freaking critter if I stay here too long?
No, the laboratory tables in the hot workshop or thermarium require high temperatures. But the temperature within the shop itself is quite comfortable.
Boilers look like they're about to blow. What the hell are we supposed to do?
I have no data. I've never been here before.
Nah, where were we? Okay, I'll deal with it. boiler's too hot to touch. I need to find a way to cool it off from the inside.
Attention. Remember that illicit possession and dissemination of experimental data constitutes a crime against the Communist Party and is punishable by capital punishment.
Okay, found the opening.
Sorry, pal, but I just needed more. You get it, right? You're a machine, so I needed more. What's your lot in life? Serve humans, right? Well, I used to serve folks, too. I served in Kursk, and I served in Berlin. I didn't do it just to get a fancy medal. I was fighting for equality, so everybody could have the same rights and responsibilities. So everybody could be like everybody else. Now, I just need to figure out how to put your damn thing on.
I've seen that stuff before. It's cryogenic, right?
Indeed it is. That is a Fahrenheit, a candle filled with cryopolymer. It's designed to reduce temperatures and equalize pressure in high-temperature furnaces.
I'll try getting them into the boilers. How do I get into the pipe?
Attention. Queue applications can now be submitted for non-working weekend days. Medium to high social credit employees only. Dmitry Bagramov, previously convicted for slandering the Communist Party, has officially paid his debt to the motherland and is thus granted relief from forced labor at the complex.
So, what do you think about our birch tree, Sugar?
The one in the humongous glass thing? What about it?
She's holding out for a hero, just like I do, waiting for someone to save her from the biting cold.
Oh, that's it. Enough. One deranged tin can is plenty for me.
I knew you would stay loyal to me, handsome. Take off the glove, and we'll be together forever.
Don't hold your breath. So, why is this birch tree so important?
It's not important at all, Stud. You'll have to warm her up, but you can ignore her. She's a dumb tree. Nothing like me.
Crispy critters. At least the tree doesn't talk.
You would be lonely without me, Sugar.
Would I really?
Saving data.
Holy shit. Where did all these monsters come from?
A mere hypothesis, but I suspect they're the bodies of dead soldiers that have been infected by sprouts.
A fucking hypothesis? Are you shitting me?
It's merely my own determination. This has never happened before.
Fuck me. So how did it happen?
I guess that something went wrong with the sprouts after Petrov caused the malfunction.